Hello, my name is M.Tommy, Pastor Peace Ark Ministry. For the past few days, I've been talking to you concerning my and the mother-in-law, Pastor William Joshua, the Snake of All Nations, and the Emmanuel TV. But today, I'm going to talk to you as a pastor and have a message for you. And I want to title this message, God is not your toy. God is not your toy that you wake up and you feel like playing the toy when you want to play with the toy. When you have a spare time, when you don't have anything to do, you then get the toy and start playing with it. You should understand that God knows you better than how you know yourself. And as a matter of fact, you cannot lie to three people: yourself, the devil, and God. Many times we pray and fast the more when we have problem. When you become sick, is then when you show so much commitment. When you pray the more, when you fast the more. When you do everything, you show commitment. It is a pretentious commitment. It is a fake commitment because it is for a reason, not out of the heart. You are doing that out of the pressure of what you're going through, not because you find pleasure in doing it. That's why many times, no matter how you get prayed for, how prays for you, you don't get healed. Because you must also understand that the healing does not come from the pastor, the prophet, or whosoever. It comes from God. God must approve your blessing. God must approve your healing. God must approve your deliverance. These people are just tools conveying those things to you. They convey the healing, they convey the blessings, they convey the deliverance. You must understand that. So if only time you go to God is when you see that the whole world is coming on you, crisis everywhere, you now start fasting. It just that God has become your toy. You go to Him when you feel you have reason to going to Him. If you don't have no reason, then you have no business with Him. Now let me tell you how it works. It's like having a friend, someone that you don't talk to all the time. You talk to, the only time you call that person is when you have problem. The only time you call that person is when you have issues. The only time you call that person is when you have crisis. Every time that same person sees your call, will know that this call, there's a problem. And you need help, assistance, or whatever. So you become a stranger to that person. And most time you have to struggle so hard to explain to that person what you want. Explain why that person should assist or help you. Explain that why that person should come to your aid. Because it's not someone you talk to all the time. It's not someone that knows you. That's why you need to go through that series of explanation. But if someone you talk to all the time, it's going to be very simple. They pick up your phone. Yeah, man, how you doing? Your brother is already going through hell right now. I need some assistance. Can you give me like 20,000 or 100,000 or 1 million? You don't need to explain because this is your friend. This is someone you'll be talking to all the time. So he knows literally everything about you. Because every time you discuss, he knows where you stopped and what you discussed last. But if not, you start, how is your family? You see, my brother, I'm sorry that I've not been calling you. You see, my brother, it's going to take you so long. That's how some of us approach God. That's why before you approach God to talk to God, you will start saying all manner of things. You try to convince God and tell God to have pity on you. You should understand that God is not an emotional God. He doesn't move by your tears. He's not someone that is moved by all those your much talking. He's already in the Bible. He's not moved by all your much talking. He's gracious to whosoever you want to be gracious unto, and is merciful to whosoever you want to be merciful unto. This year you have to change and make it a habit to talk to God all the time, to be very close to Him. He needs that personal relationship with you. Listen, whatever you do all the time becomes a habit, and what you don't do all the time becomes a mistake. Think about that again. What you don't do all the time, every time you do it, it's a mistake. But what you do all the time is a habit. There's no two ways about it. Make praying, talking to God, a habit. Don't you think you just wake up one day and you fast for thanking God? The fasting is not for anything. Just you deny yourself food and water and say, Father, thank you for the gift of life. Thank you for protection. Thank you for provision. Thank you for promotion. You are fasting. This time you're not fasting for your sickness to go, for you to be delivered, for you to have financial breakthrough. You're just fasting to give God thanks. I bet you the next time you fast to God, asking God for something, it won't even take 3 hours, you will have results. Because you know that this comes from your heart. You're not just coming because you have a problem, but you're coming because you love Him from your heart. So many of us are doing so well. You think it's because of the strategy you put on ground that makes things work out for you. You have breakthrough, you have this, you have the best of strategy. It's not the best of strategy. God still need to mark your work. It's God all the way. You must understand that. So this year, you must change. Go to church because you love God. Fast because you love Him. Pray because you love Him. Not only when you have issues, not only when you're in crisis. So that the day you have issues and call Him, He will hear you immediately. Stop using God as your toy. God bless you. Have a blessed week ahead. Good morning and win today. It's a peace from here.